Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Colts going up against the Cowboys. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Cowboys, Colts on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. And you've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if it's the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Bellini, who has more on today's game.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. And Pat McAfee looks ready to get this one underway. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion will be crowned. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Starting at quarterback, the all-time Dallas Cowboy record holder for most touchdown passes, Tony Romo. First down at the 27. Trent Cole gets to the quarterback.
Nice job that time for the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
It's now second down.
When you played in the Super Bowl 21 MVP, it was gigantic there in Pasadena. Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers it, TV, it's around-the-clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair, but that's just the way it is.
As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
You know, you said it right, Jim. He is a very physical wide receiver. And what really impresses me about Dez Bryant, when you go watch the Cowboys practice, he is running and working harder than anybody else on the football field. The Cowboys trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run. And sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Hilton's going to take this one from the 24. That return's good for about 6. At quarterback, the first overall selection of the 2012 draft by way of Stanford, quarterback Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck under center. The Colts have it at the 29. Takes it out of the eye. Let's talk about this offense today. At wideout, over 12,000 receiving yards in his career. A blockbuster career that belongs to Andre Johnson.
It is a blockbuster career when you talk about him. And every year I come down and say, let's see if Andre Johnson is fast as he was last year. And the answer is yes. When healthy, still one of the top 10 receivers in the NFL.
And Gore is brought down. This time for 3.
Gore's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Going to be a 3 and out.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
All set to punt here. Beasley's got a chance this time. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The Cowboys offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen. Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Let's go. Handoff made. McFadden left side. Butler's there that time for the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The Cowboys line up, split backfield. Romo's got it in the gun. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. One quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter for both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Colts offense will try to buck the trend here, as now we'll see if the punting units can stay on the sideline for a little while, because defense has been the order of the day here, Phil.
Well, Jim, listen, this has been kind of refreshing. I love it that the defenses are dominating. I'm sick of all these rules on the offensive side. So defenses, take advantage of this and keep on rocking.
The Colts are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score 0-0. The Colts from the 27. Luck, handoff.
Gore's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second down following the run. The Colts all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Very nearly intercepted. Third and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Secures it with 2 hands.
Defense did a good job that time. It's third and long. They know the offense wants to throw it down the field. They cover all the deep receivers and nowhere to go with the football except short.
McAfee will be called on now to punt the football. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Cowboys hope to put something together offensively before halftime, as this game right now is all about the goose eggs on the scoreboard.
Well, we're sitting here. When are they going to change what they're doing? Wouldn't you want to change when the score is 0-0? So do something different on the offensive side and take advantage of 2 very average defenses.
The Cowboys head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score 0-0. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 40. Jumps high and comes down with it. That's his first reception today.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor. Not many guys can throw the football that high and that far. That time we saw the tremendous arm strength by the quarterback, but he overthrows the receiver just by a few yards.
Second down following that incompletion. The Colts come out in a dime package. From the gun, Romo. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. This is 3rd down. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Well covered by the punt team, and they down it. The Colts offense hopes to get something on the board before halftime, Phil, in this shutout battle.
Well, look, I want to sit here and complain about the offenses that they're not doing their jobs. But, hey, that's not the case. This has just been outstanding defensive play and fun to watch.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. The Colts come to the line with a bunch set. Luck out of the gun. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Hilton's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Second down and 10. Looking across the middle. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
3rd down now. Aaron's handed the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. They're set to punt it away now. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Cowboys offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. The Cowboys take it from the 43. And he's taken down.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
2nd down here. Romo's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Colts lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun.
Takes the hit, throws.
When we met with the offensive coordinator this week, Phil, I'm sure they had no idea that their game plan would be stymied like this late in the first half.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Jim, you know, listen, every time we meet with offensive coaches, they think they got the best game plan they've had all year long. Well, good game plans, they can't overcome the fact that the defenses are just more physical and faster than they are right now.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Colts are poised to change the momentum of this one as defense has completely ruled to this point, Phil.
These defenses are playing so well, Jim, that I think you and I could go out there and coach them and still have success. Well, let me rephrase that. I could go out there and coach them and still have success. Not that you couldn't, Jim. I'm just saying I know a little more about it. But, hey, they're playing great. It's fun to watch.
This will be the last play before halftime.
Takes a knee. The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Defense has been the name of the game. It's not often you see a matchup where both sides can't find a way to get on the scoreboard. We'll have to see if the offense picks up in the second half. All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. McAfee's going to kick it away. Dunbar is going to get a good return going here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to their own 27-yard line. Cowboys have it later on the drive. Dunbar is looking for room to run. He takes off and ends up picking up 6 yards on the run before being tackled. McAfee's punting it away now. Beasley's back for the punt, and he ends up at their own 31-yard line before he stopped on the play. Cowboys with the ball midway through the second. Here the pass would be completed into coverage, and the pass and catch will end up going for 16 yards. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back now to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Colts are ready to return the kick. The second half is underway. Both teams dead even. Who has the hunger to grab the victory and raise the Lombardi Trophy? That return's good for about 21. The Cowboys defense comes onto the field after a first half stalemate, and can they be the unit here that dictates things in the second half?
I don't see things changing in the second half. I like the way the defense played. They dominated the offense. In the offense, they have no confidence, so the defense has got to take advantage of that.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. First down at the 31. And Gore is brought down. The gain on the play of 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And here we have second down.
The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gore is going to secure the handoff.
running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here. Gore lined up as the single back. Once again, a running play for about 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Luck's back in shotgun formation. Scanning the field. Gore's marked down after a gain of 4. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
It's third down coming up. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. To the ground. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Gore's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
Pat McAfee now ready to punt.
We're moving to the fourth, and this game is still up for grabs. Which offense will break through the smothering defense we've seen so far? We're back after this. We're about to get this fourth quarter started. How frustrated are these offenses right now? It seems like everything they've tried today has been negated by these fierce defenses.
Yeah, it has been negated. Yes, they're frustrated. I think they're really uptight. When you have games like this, you just cannot relax on the offensive side, so I don't expect it to turn around. This is all about the defenses here today.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score.
And Gore is brought down after a gain of about 8. The Cowboys defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The game is tied, and time is a factor. Now first and 10. And the give to Frank Gore. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter.
The line of scrimmage, the 35. The Colts will take the snap from the 35. And a flag comes out.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
double tight end formation. 1st and 10. Moore. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Cowboys out now in a 4-6 formation. The Colts will take the snap from the 30. Gore is taking the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Cowboys will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Luck's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Aaron's got it on the handle. And that's a gain of 9. The Cowboys defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The Colts coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter.
Well, the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
The Cowboys in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something.
Marching down the field and taking their time. And the give to Frank Gore. The Colts now move the chains. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Timeout offense.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense. We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go.
So first and goal to go. They want to keep feeding him the football.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet, in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Mounting a serious drive. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Touchdown, #1 at the Super Bowl. What a way to finish off that 2-minute drill by scoring on the ground, but there's still plenty of time left. This game is far from over.
There is. Nice play call, running that football in. That caught the defense by surprise. And then the other team, hey, the other team, they've been working on their 2-minute offense also. This is going to be an exciting finish.
The Colts getting set for the point after. He made it. The Colts kicking team comes out. Their offense now has some time to rest after picking up over 50 yards on the ground on that last drive. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Beasley's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. And this, it would seem, is the possession that will decide this football game. This is the guy right here who lives for a moment like this.
Oh, he does. This moment, think about this offense, how much talent this quarterback has. And they have an offense that's so diverse. They have so many plays. Hey, I feel sorry for the defense in a situation like this.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down at the 25. And intercepted. Romo's has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
The Cowboys defense has battled tooth and nail to keep the score down in this game, Phil.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't enjoy these games where it's about the defense, but I think the fans love the action they saw down on the field. I liked it too.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. Takes the knee. With about 30 seconds left, it's second down. Takes the knee. For the first time since Super Bowl 41, the Super Bowl has been won by the Indianapolis Colts. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to Indianapolis.
You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion.